In Nero's Rome, the marble gods watched from every temple, but it was the emperor's eyes we feared most. Every shadow felt like a spy. To believe was treason. The grandeur of the city, with its triumphant arches and sprawling forums, was a constant reminder of imperial power, a power that demanded absolute loyalty and saw our quiet faith as a challenge to its very foundation. We learned to walk with our heads down, to keep our prayers silent, and to find solace not in the sunlit squares but in the city's forgotten depths. But in the hidden corners of the city we found a different kind of kingdom. Here we weren't just slaves or merchants. We were a family sharing bread and a forbidden hope. Lucius would find his way to a dusty baker's cellar, a place that smelled of yeast and earth, where the warmth was not just from the ovens. He would be greeted by Livia, whose courage was a fire that warmed us all. Inside, a small, diverse group would gather, their faces illuminated by a single oil lamp, listening as an elder recounted the story of the loaves and fishes, a miracle that spoke to our own hungry souls. The air was thick with tension, yet it was the only place in Rome we could truly breathe. We knew the risks. Every gathering could be our last. That night, the lion's roar found our door. The heavy timber splintered as it was kicked open, and the menacing silhouette of a Roman centurion filled the doorway, torchlight glinting off the polished bronze of his armor. Soldiers poured in behind him, their movements brutal and efficient as they began grabbing people from our circle. Chaos erupted in the small space, but amidst the terror, Livia stood her ground, a shield of defiance protecting the children. There was no mercy, only the cold iron of Roman law descending upon our sanctuary. They told me to run, to keep the stories alive. The elder, his face etched with sorrow, pushed Lucius toward a small concealed escape tunnel. As he scrambled into the opening, he looked back one last time. He saw Livia being chained, her gaze meeting his not with fear, but with a look of profound peace and resolve. He escaped into the suffocating darkness, tears of grief and helplessness streaming down his face. Her last look wasn't a goodbye. It was a command to endure. They took our friends, our families. They thought they could extinguish our light. But they didn't realize our faith wasn't a candle. It was a wildfire, and it was just beginning. Alone in the echoing silence of the catacombs, Lucius used a shard of rock to carve the simple shape of the ichthys fish into the stone wall. As the camera pulls back, it reveals countless similar carvings lining the subterranean tunnels, a testament to a faith that refused to die. The view then dissolves into a map of the Roman Empire, where points of light begin to appear, connecting and spreading like constellations, tracing the unstoppable journey of belief. Follow for more stories of the voices that echo through history.